The Pokemon 30th anniversary product lineup has been revealed, so we're going to be going over all of that in detail, in as much detail as possible anyway, in today's video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. What up? Welcome back to Pokeching. I hope you guys are all doing well. So like I said, we're going to be looking at the 30th anniversary celebration collection, or whatever you want to call it, the 30th anniversary set. We're going to be looking at the product lineup that has been revealed, and it does answer some questions that we were asking ourselves in my previous video, so I thought it would make sense to make this video to follow up on my previous video, even though it wasn't at all planned, because, you know, sometimes information comes out, you don't know when it's going to come out, you don't really plan for it to come out when it does come out, so it's out, I'm making a video. So, hope you enjoy it. If you do like these kinds of videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you do want to be notified for future videos. And guys, join the Pokeching gang, just to be clear. Kaching gang. Join, subscribe, it's free. Anyway, here we go. So, we have the booster pack. Aha! So, there is information here. Sorry, I'm just covering this at the same time as you. So, this is kind of like a reaction video. So, here we have the booster pack design, which we did see. So, this is it in English. So, Pikachu, Mew, Mewtwo. Pretty cool. We have a classic collection pack. So, there are 3 cards in the classic collection pack. So that means that the classic collection cards will not be contained within the regular booster packs. So that's something that's important to note. Something that is very important because obviously, these are the ones that people are going to be really after. So, I'm just going to read this really quickly. The 30th Celebration Classic Collection cards will be available through a special 3-card booster pack included in the set's Espeon EX and Umbreon EX Ultra Premium collections. It's currently unclear whether this will be the only way to obtain those cards, or if they'll also be appearing in the set, with the booster pack simply serving as a guaranteed way to receive them. Well, I really do hope that they are contained in the main set, or that there are other ways to get these cards other than the Espeon EX and Umbreon EX Ultra Premium collections, because otherwise, that would truly suck, in my opinion. Let me know what you think, but here we have the Ultra Premium collection with Umbreon and the Dark Pikachu, a playmat, coin, dice, sleeves, deck box, and there seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 packs, and a classic collection pack in that Ultra Premium collection box there with Umbreon. Now let's see if there's an Espeon equivalent. Maybe that will be announced later. But yeah, I really do hope that you can get these elsewhere, because or else that really sucks, because these are going to be extremely expensive, and therefore the classic collection cards are going to be an absolute nightmare to get. So I hope that's not the case. Let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, here's a 30th Celebration Elite Trainer box, which will contain this awesome Nidorina illustration rare. This looks amazing. Like, I really like this. The blue and the yellow looks insane. This is a really cool card. I like that a lot. Call for family. There's your family. Don't know if you got that reference, but I think that was like one of the attacks it had, or Nidoran had. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, so that's that. Looking at the back of the ETB, it's pretty typical. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of Celebration. So you get 9 packs with only 5 cards per pack. Whereas normally in an ETB you get 9, 10 card packs. Okay. So you're getting less cards. Fair enough. So you get the Nidorina illustration rare, 16 foil basic energy cards, 65 card sleeves, player's guide, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, a plastic coin, a collector's box, so yeah, the ETB box, and a code card. So you're actually getting a bit less in this in terms of card count quantity, so you're getting less cards. Hopefully they're worth it. But yeah. What does it say? Celebrate this magnificent milestone with the mighty presence of Mewtwo EX, Mew EX, followed by a wealth of allies like Umbreon EX, Salamence EX, and Greninja EX. Plus there are 30 reasons to honor Pikachu, as each booster pack contains one with 30 unique variations to collect as Pikachu rare cards. And whether you're looking forward to a glittering future or taking a nostalgic look at a storied past, there are a host of treasures to find and secrets to reveal in the Pokemon TCG 30th celebration. So you do get a Pikachu in every single pack, so that's confirmed. And that's cool, I guess. So you do get a Pokemon Center ETB variant with the little stamp there. Really improves the overall look of the card because you have a 30th anniversary stamp and a Pokemon Center stamp. Awesome. I love it when things get in the way of the artwork. But yeah, some people really like those, so fair enough. Not criticizing. So we do have this poster collection for the 30th anniversary as well, with Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, and 3 packs and a poster, so pretty standard. Do you get a pack that allows you to get classic collection cards? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, we'll take a look at these. So we have Moltres, nice, pretty cool artwork. We have Articuno, pretty basic, but yeah, pretty nice. And then we do have Zapdos. So yeah, once again, relatively basic, but that's kind of a cool style of art. That looks kind of like traditional almost. That's a pretty cool one right there. So what do we have next? We have the tech sticker collections. So we have one which has a Alolan Executor, just chilling in the water there, with some stickers, 3 packs. And then we have the Lucario variant, which has different stickers and 3 packs, of course, once again. Here's a close look at those promo cards. So there's the Alolan Executor, just chilling, and then we have the Lucario right there. So yep, then we have our, what are these called? What are these? Some EX boxes. So we have a Sylveon EX box, which has 1, 2, 3, 4 packs. There's the Sylveon as a close-up right there. And then we have the Greninja, so there you go, 4 packs, Greninja. And it seems like depending, I don't know if it's just for the visuals that they've done it, but depending on the card, the stamp is on the left or the right. Don't know if that's gonna be changing, kind of switching, but anyway. What's this? We have a Knockout collection with some Eevee there. I'm not sure, so that's gonna contain 2 30th celebration booster packs, 1 foil promo featuring Eevee, and the coin. So there's the Eevee there. Pretty nice artwork there. And then we have the coin. Well, you can kind of see it already, but there it is. And then what is this? We have another double pack kind of thing with 2 pack. Or is this what they were talking about? Is this the commemorative? No, it's a 2-pack blister and the Knockout collection are 2 different things. So 2 booster packs with the Eevee and the coin. This is 2 booster packs, Eevee, and just a different coin. So pretty much the same product. And these products will be releasing on a later date. So I believe October 2nd. So these are the mini tins. So, you know, you have all the different variants there. You have Espeon with Meowth, Pikachu, Unknown, Vivillon, or whatever. I'm not going to go over all of them, but yeah. Mewtwo, Umbreon, Zapdos, Mew, Lapras, Moltres, Pikachu, Espeon, and then background Pokemon that don't master as much, I guess. Then we have a Greninja and also a Pikachu Toxtricity. And then here are the little cards that are contained that spell out anniversary if you put them in order. So that's kind of a nice touch. Then we do have the binder collection. You know, guys, this is a specialty set, so it's going to be pretty much the same kind of structure in terms of the products as any other specialty set. So here we have 5 boosters and a big binder to put your 30th celebration cards in it. Here's the binder. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There you go. And then we do have the booster bundles, which have the same design as the booster packs. And you get 6 packs inside. And what is this? EX Basel decks. Okay. So we have EX Espeon EX and Umbreon EX Basel decks. Each all foil 60 card decks are led by either Espeon EX or Umbreon EX. They include a deck box, a coin, a playmat, and an illustration rare style Victini, which is here, which is pretty cool. or Zeraora, which in my opinion looks a bit more interesting. That's a really nice card actually. The sky in the background is really nice. So there you go, either one or the other. And there's the product there, so Umbreon EX with the Zeraora, and Espeon EX with the Victini right there. There's the coins, deck box, and here is the Espeon equivalent of the Ultra Premium Collection, if I'm not mistaken. So 30th Celebration Ultra Premium Collections includes Pikachu EX, Day, so there's a day and night thing, with Espeon EX, or Pikachu EX Night with Umbreon EX, as well as a playmat, card sleeves, deck box, and other accessories. So you have two variants, Espeon and Umbreon. We saw the Umbreon one earlier. Here is the card once again. Well, we didn't see Espeon. We saw it in Japanese, but we didn't see it in English, I don't think. Here's the playmat, which is pretty colorful. Pretty nice. Yep, very, very colorful. There's the day version of Pikachu. Deck box is pretty much the same as the playmat there. The dividers, the coin. Here are the contents, so you get your 29 packs, I believe is what I counted, of the Anniversary Collection, and a Classic Collection pack with the reprint cards. So yeah, there we go. What else do we have? So there's the Umbreon one. Did I actually look at the Umbreon? I don't remember. There you go. So pretty cool. Nice card. There's the night version of Pikachu. And here is the playmat for Umbreon. So a bit darker, still very, very colorful. Yeah, nice card. Nice playmat, sorry. Deck box is pretty much the same. And then you'll probably have the same kind of card dividers. And yeah, so what else is there? We have a Ditto Premium Collection. So there's a ton of product here. So we have this cool illustration rare Ditto there, which hopefully we can see better. I don't know if there was a better scan. So you get 8 packs in there. You get the Ditto. Is that a card frame for the Ditto? I'm not sure. So yeah, you get an acrylic display. So that's what that is. There we go. There's a higher quality image. So very, very cool acrylic display there. And there's the Ditto, which is a pretty cool card. That could probably do pretty well over time actually. So yeah, pretty cool product. Then we have a Mewtwo and Mew figure collection. So here's the Mewtwo one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. You get a Mewtwo promo and the figure. And then there's going to be a Mew equivalent, which is right here. Same thing, you get a Mew promo, Mew figure, 5 packs. And here are the figures. So there's the Mew. Pretty cool. And there's the Mewtwo. There you go. So that's pretty much it. So there are 2 different UPCs, so that's pretty, in my opinion, it's a bit of a money grab from Pokemon. You know, they've made one with Umbreon, one with Espeon, so if you want both, you have to buy both. It's going to be expensive, people are going to be scalping this probably. I'm not trying to be negative here, but that's just the reality of the situation. And yeah, so I'm kind of unsure whether or not you're going to be able to pull the Classic Collection cards in the regular packs as well, just harder to pull, or are you only going to be able to pull them in these Ultra Premium Collection packs? Because if that's the case, man, that sucks. And if that's the case, I'm going to wait to see how they're going to be doing it in Japanese. And if it's different, you know, and they don't make it really difficult to get these packs, and maybe by buying a booster box you get these packs, I am definitely going to go down the Japanese route and not going to bother with English. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what Japan announces for, you know, their version of this. And I'm really hoping that these aren't going to be really hard to obtain, because if that's the case, honestly, I'll probably buy some product, but I'm not going to open it if it's going to be that difficult to get the Classic Collection cards, which are the ones I'm interested in, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this information kind of helped, and hopefully it'll help you to decide whether or not you're going to be buying this set. I'm kind of bothered by this at the moment, to be honest. I really, really hope that they make it that you can get the Classic Collection cards elsewhere. But only time will tell. Once again, as I always say, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching once again. If you do enjoy these kinds of update videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you do want to be notified for future videos. Join the Kaching Gang, guys, it's free. And thank you so much for all the support so far. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, peace out, bye!